Maddie.
So Dora.
Hey, I'm Maddie.
And I'm Gabby.
And today we're going to be discussing our favorite books of 2013, as 2013 only has a short amount of time left.
Let's start with the Divergent series by Veronica Roth. The first book is Divergent, which I read over the summer on my way to Texas for vacation. Insurgent is the second book. It's all hardcover and beautiful. We have Allegiant, which just came out this year, and it's the third book. Quality series here. Got some quality book reading. Gaze of Beauty. Look at Gaze of Beauty.
Next, I have the Infernal Devices series by Cassandra Clare. I fell in love with the series the second I started reading it, and this is the first book, Clockwork Angel, that I read over the summer. Second book is Clockwork Prince, also by Cassandra Clare, obviously. Second book, really good. Not my favorite of the series, but that one's coming up. Gabby just threw this book, and I don't know if you can see. I don't think you might have heard it, but she threw it and it hit the ceiling.
Now there are two black marks on this stupid ceiling.
And the third book is Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. This is definitely my favorite book in the series. I loved it, I loved it, I loved it, and I really, really wish this series would have been made into a movie first instead of The Mortal Instruments, because it could be so beautiful and amazing and not suck like City of Bones did.
Let us speak of the Selection series by Kiara Cass. Quality series here. The Selection is the first book. Amazingness here. Yeah, it's amazing. The Elite is the second book. This one is hardcover and beautiful. It was also really, really good. And the third book does not come out until next May. And that one's called The One.
The next book I'm going to talk about is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey, because it was absolutely, positively fabulous and fast-paced and amazing. And the next book doesn't come out till May, and it's called The Infinite Sea, and it's also by Rick Yancey, because it's a series by Rick Yancey. It's basically post-apocalyptic-y, sci-fi, there's aliens, and there's an awesome main character, and there's a little bit of romance, not too much. It's just awesome. Read it, pick it up, and then wait for the Infinite Sea like the rest of us fangirls who are dying. And now Gabby's getting kisses! Yay!
We have Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, which is amazingness. It is realistic fiction, but it's amazing because it's about fangirls. And we're fangirls, so it's about fangirls. It's like about us, but
what's that accent?
College children. Or fangirls instead. It's amazing. You're so bad. There.
The next book I'm going to talk about is The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. I fell in love with this book, and I fell in love with the words and its beauty and the way Marcus Zuzak can just manipulate words to pull so much emotion out of me. I cried so much while I was reading this book. It's not even funny. If you love description, you love imagery, and possibly maybe learning about World War II, read this book, and it was amazing, and just read this book. Then go see the movie, because the movie was a very accurate depiction of the book.
Here, in my very fingers, we have Legend by Marie Lu. Amazing book series. I got into this
because of me.
Because of Maddie. And then we have Prodigy, which is the second book, which Maddie dropped off of her car.
Don't judge it!
She dropped my book off of her car. Okay,
it's not my car, it's my
her mom
car.
Was driving her somewhere and she left my book on the top of her car. Why you do that, Maddie?
I'm sorry.
So she ruined it. She just said she didn't ruin it. I'm actually reading the third book, Champion Now, but I will be done before the end of December. That's the first series that she's actually finished before me. I finished like all the series before she does. Even though she's much normally starts them before I do. Third book, halfway through. We gonna see how it ends. We gonna see. We gonna see.
Next series I'm going to talk about is the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. I haven't actually read this book yet, but I've read the first four, and they're shaping up to be one of my favorite series ever because they're so good and funny and amazing, and J.K. Rowling is an awesome author. I'm really, really anxious to see how it ends. The last book I want to talk about is actually not presently with me. It's at the library. I use the library's copy, but that is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, which is a contemporary standalone. And there's a dog in my camera shot. Basically, The Fault in Our Stars is about this girl, Hazel, who has cancer, and then she falls for a boy, Augustus, who also had cancer. And it's just beautiful and amazing, and I cried so many times. Waterworks. It's so good, even though it may possibly be sad, it was so good. Like, you can't not read that book. So yes, those were my favorite books of 2013. These were our favorites from 2013. Though they may not have come out exactly in 2013, we read them and many more, and these were just some of our favorites.
What were some of your favorites?
Leave them down below in the comments, because we would like to know, and maybe possibly make this thing of books grow. And that could have been bad.
Because my dog was standing right beneath her.
I'm Maddie.
I'm Gabby.
We'll see you next time.
Goodbye!